Hello everybody, it's Barbara and welcome back to my unveiling review of GTG Dollwear. And again, I'm letting the card up, I'm holding the card up and letting you see it so you can perhaps scan it if you wish. Now in the previous one I opened the box, so I'm just going to pick back up. The last reveal was day 13 because I'm trying to do these in halves. So I'm going to now look for 14. And since 14 is very much stylized, but not necessarily a Christmas style, I just want to comment again how much I am enjoying that while you do get a traditional gift, like a teddy bear, which is very soft and plush and cool, the wrappings are not necessarily traditional. So we have 14, and where is 15? Sometimes it's easier if I leave the box out, but 15 is over there. So we're going to lift this back up. Pray to God that I don't knock anything over. Lift this back up. Lift this back up. There we go. And come over here. 15 is a coffee cup. I wonder what that means. Could just be cocoa. But it sounds clinky, so maybe not. 15 is... Ooh, what is 15? Chateau red wine. Could it actually be booze? Bonjour. There's something definitely in there, so problem is how doused one open this. It's a good thing I made this into 2 videos. Okay, now I got it. I thought I had it. It's a really nice box. There we go. Okay. So we have very tiny glasses. Obviously, booze for 2. And of course, with something like this, you would want to pack it nicely. And bottles of wine. Very nice. Wonder if you're supposed to, let me put the wine in first, and then I'm going to try something, because I'm going to put the glasses in upside down and see if that's like a better idea. I think it was a good idea in theory and does not work in reality, especially since you can't fit both the wine glasses. So we're going to take the bottles out. Put the wine glasses back, and the bottles on the other side as packaged. Put the packaging back, and pray, and pray, yes, and cry and pray. Maybe the glasses go on the bottom, underneath the packaging. Let's see. That would be interesting if that's how that works. And this is another case of you should have brought your tweezers. Okay, I think I got it. Ta-da! This kills me when the packaging is so awesome. It's like, what else can you do with it? 15. 16. 16. Now, if you recall, in the previous video, we had this gorgeous, really huge throw blanket, and I think this is meant to match it, and it's a pillow. Very nice. $17 is over here. And $17, I'm not sure what this is. $17 includes this gorgeous edition of Redeeming Grace. The Dawn of Redeeming Grace. And we have a couple of baskets of bread. Or one basket of bread with 2 loaves in it. More coffee, because this is how you get through the holidays. And a small bouquet of Christmas flowers. Almost there, folks. Now we're a week away. If this was Christmas, we would be a week away, 18. And we have, because you know you need a good one, this is a Ken shirt. Now it says Ken, but as I said, I don't, it's Hook and Eye too. We were so close. Why did you switch to Hook and Eye? Why did you do this? Why? But it's a beautiful shirt. And I can tell by the way this is sewn, this is a small working pocket. You won't be able to get much in there, but it is a working pocket. And because it's Hook and Eye, it's probably not going to have as much give as the buttons would. That's been my experience. But again, as I said, a lot of this, honestly, between Ken and Fashion Royalty, and most 1/6 scale action figures, there isn't a whole lot of difference. You know, obviously, you're going to have a height difference. But other than that, you're not going to have, like, you might have a couple of centimeters of height difference. But you're not going to have huge differences, except for the Adonis. The Adonis is very muscular. All right, so that's 18. 19 is over here. Arms away. Aha! If 18 was the shirt, 19 is the vest. Very nice, not obnoxious color. That's actually more, I would say those colors are more for like the spring, almost like Easter. So this was 19. 20 is above the teddy bear. We're getting there. I'd love to know how mathematically you figure out what's going in what kind of box. 20 is a beautiful blue Christmas winter scarf. Again, very soft materials. Very nicely knit. Tom Daly would be quite impressed. He needs an action figure. And it would have to come, and for it to be real, it would have to come with knitting needles. Up here, we have 21 and 22, so why don't I just save myself a little grief and aggravation, pull them both out, 21 and 22. 21. Hang on, we lost a little light. Let me put it back on. $21. 21 is that, oh, is this what I think they are? Oh, yes. Hallelujah. a blue tie and a brown tie, and they both have really nice patterns to them, so they're going to add some definite pop to whatever it might be that you will wear. So that's 21. 21 and 22. 22 is another frame. We've been framed. And it makes sense. It's a matched pair of Chanel. And then, of course, you can go in and put in your own photo. '21, and we lost color again, so I guess the battery wore out. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's going to get a little dark. 21, 22. Over here is 23. Because we have so many clothes already, it makes sense you would need hangers. And what's very nice is these are actual hangers that you can potentially actually hang clothes on. So we have one for a skirt or a trouser and one for a jacket. It kind of makes me guess what 24 might be. Drum roll, please. As predicted, we start off with a beautiful jacket. It's actually, so it will match this vest very quickly. This is a fully lined jacket in through the sleeves. Very nice. You also have these lovely fully lined through the legs trousers. Very, very nice. So that is obviously very playability off the charts here, as I love to say. There's some very serious playability off the charts. There's also just a lot of also reusability. Obviously, you can't say this is GTG Dollwear if it's not actually their stuff in here. But this is really cool. It is not cheap. It is not cheap. It is not cheap at all. But I think for what I paid, this definitely was worth it, because I got not only a complete three-piece suit out of it with shirt and tie and variation on tie. I got jeans, which you can pair with this sweater, or you can pair with this tank top and puffer jacket, and 2 pairs of underwear, and socks, and a scarf, and a dress scarf. I'm just throwing it there like, oh, no. And, you know, because you're a good guest, you bring your own blanket and pillow. Plenty of reading material. Reading, material. And a notebook. Potentially a Christmas present for someone. And some Christmas flowers. And refueling for shopping. And something to hang the clothes on. And bread. And a handkerchief. And wine. And a teddy bear. And 2 frames. So really, and I'm not going to say what the price was because this was pre-tariffs, pre-trade war, whatever. But obviously, we're looking at, there's and of course the wine. So obviously there is playability off the charts here. And if you can afford it, and if you want to go for it, go for it. You are not going to regret this. And again, one more time, GTG Dollwear. There is all her info, and of course I will also link to it in the bio below, in the description below, which is not my bio. But for me and for her, I will see you in my next review. I have no idea when that's going to be, because July is pretty much all over, thank God, because it really blew in the United States. It was not a good time. Too many good people left us. So I don't want to end on a downer. So let's just hope August is going to be a lot better. And now there's 4 months to Christmas, and we're going to have a brand new Christmas season, and it's going to be happy and joyful, and we're going to get new dolls and clothes and action figures. It's going to be awesome. So until then, I will see you all. Take care. Bye-bye.